Welcome to the Underdogs podcast. Strap yourselves in for 1 hour of unrivaled audio entertainment. Featuring HopCat.
I think my quarter-life crisis is solved. I worked it out.
Woohoo! Congrats.
Z.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Or maybe it's Boxing Day, but I'm got the Christmas socks on.
Don't mind.
Yahoo! It's Christmas.
And director Cogger.
Zack's sock says festive F-worder.
Does it actually?
Festive.
It says festive fuck.
I didn't know if I'd say
you
the
know
F word
that.
straight away.
Oh, yeah. We probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, well, now everyone knows that we're a very edgy podcast and they're going to stick around.
We really hit the hardest of topics.
So I thought it was episode 94 this week because I wasn't here for it.
Last week you missed it.
Yeah, we
But
got
it's
Sophie
95.
on, actually.
Yeah. Was
We
it
can't-
better
we
or
wanted-
worse?
We wanted to get her back. But
Yeah.
sadly, you
She
were
was
available.
busy. But I've got a 94 fact that Jordan will enjoy.
Okay.
How,
And
how many feet do you reckon an NBA court is?
how many feet long is an NBA
Oh,
court?
I got an answer.
I'm just going to say like 120.
No?
94.
Yeah.
94.
How do you know
94.
that?
He
What
said
the-
it was... Oh, you're leaning into it, right?
Oh my
No,
god!
Jordan, you have to have been leaning into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I was leading into that.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
94.
94, that's correct.
Baffle me with your stupidity.
I reckon about
Oh,
102.
can we start the pod again?
I can't believe it.
We're going to do the intro and Jordan's like, fun fact,
I
the
was-
basketball court is 94 feet
How
long.
the fuck did you guys know that? Is that common knowledge?
Can
94.
I also start the podcast by giving Jordan a Christmas present live on the podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
For the audio listeners, describe what's happening, Peter.
What is this?
He's handing him, it looks like some kind of remote control. I can't
For
really
the
tell from here.
speakers you
When I,
gave me.
when I sold you some speakers about 2 years ago,
Oh shit.
just moved house, found the remote.
SW voice night.
Yeah,
Have you
there's
ever
all these
used it
modes.
before?
Oh my god.
Well, he's used the
Dimmer.
speakers, but it's got all these modes on it.
Yeah, I use the modes on my soundbar all the
Yeah.
time.
What the heck?
They're
What are the
elite.
modes for? What does night mode do?
It's for at night time, so
Probably
you can see
less
it.
bass.
what difference in the sound do you want at night?
Some of them like add reverb and stuff. Anyway, it's not that interesting.
awesome.
But, you know.
There you go.
Wow, thank you, Jack.
Live Xmas present.
I just realized I've also got a game, and it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun one.
You got a game?
Yeah, I
Brilliant.
got a Christmas game. I'm just... Well, unfortunately, I didn't buy any of you guys a present yet. But...
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
Well,
don't
it's
have
not
to.
Christmas for us yet. We're recording this a bit early.
Yeah.
Sorry to drop the illusion. But you guys all get to choose a Christmas present that I'm going to buy for you. And I actually will do this, so choose something good. But I've got a number in my head of how much I want to spend. And if you go over, you don't get the present.
Oh, that's good.
Well, so you've got a limit, and we just got to be like,
Yeah.
$5 is pretty safe. You know, I think you'll spend at least that, and then you get a $5 present.
Yeah. Or you could...
Or you can push it.
yeah, I could have a
Would you even want a
$100,000 limit.
$5 gift.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
I want a new pair of Calvin Klein underwear.
You got to
Like
say that.
one
You got to say
pair?
One
number,
pair.
right?
Yeah, do I have to figure out how much that costs, or do you figure that out?
I could figure it out.
All right.
Oh, so you say the gift, and then if it's
No,
over or
actually,
under.
you look it up.
I'll
while,
look it up.
while we're waiting for the other
Oh,
presents.
that's a really good one, actually.
Wait, do we all have different amounts?
No. You've all
That's
got the
so
same amount.
funny. Jordan,
So-
you can have max $2.
Some of you guys might not get a present, and some of you might.
Oh, I hate presents.
Obviously,
All right, you want nothing?
No, let me think.
I assume you're not going to reveal it.
No, not until everyone's picked a gift.
Right, good.
I want a $20 gift card.
Oh, dream a little bigger, Jordan. For where? Where do you want that for?
Just one that goes to everywhere.
I'll
Like
just give you a
Kmart.
$20. I got a $20 note. I'll
Oh
give you
yeah,
that.
$20 note would be my.
All right, Jordan
Christmas
wants
gift.
$20.
Unless I could think of something else
$20
before Peter
cash.
goes.
I
I want.
thought you'd choose something interesting. You know, this whole segment sort of relies on you picking like
Oh, we're on a
an
podcast.
interesting
Yes,
present.
we're on a
yeah.
podcast, okay.
I want cash.
Peter, you go.
Also, we can't look up the thing to check the price, and it's just kind of ruins the fun,
frickin' hell.
Jordo.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'll go. I want a nice and like in beanie. I don't have any
that's
good like.
that's a good
I
choice.
don't know brands because I don't wear a lot of beanies, but like there's ones like Carhartt, which is like
think
it's
you gotta-
reasonably expensive. So
You got to find it on Amazon.
I think you got to at least pick the price of the beanie you want.
I want that kind of doesn't that defeat the purpose of the game?
Well, then you got to find a beanie with a price.
Oh,
Can't say I want a beanie, and then if
I want it to be a good beanie. Probably be like $40.
What brand?
I don't know, maybe Carhartt. I don't actually know anything about it. That could be a bad.
Oh, I know. I want a nice yoga mat.
Yeah, about $40.
Oh, Jordan wants a yoga mat?
Yeah.
That's good. How nice.
That's good because I need a
And
yoga
they're
mat.
nice
so I'll-
enough to what the amount is.
I'm going to
Yoga
look up
mat.
the yoga mat at our local sports store, and then everyone's
okay.
locked in.
I've sort
But
of
a nice one, because I've already got a Kmart one, but they're not very good.
What about Rebel Sport, the Celsius Deluxe?
Oh
black
my
yoga
god!
mat?
Yeah, lock me in for that.
And what
I'm
do you
definitely
want,
not getting
Jackson?
I've gone with the Bamboo Cool 4-pack of underwear, which is
Four-pack?
$41.99. I'm throwing it all in.
We are getting nothing. On
I think we might have all gone bust here.
Yeah, that's all right.
You guys all get the presents.
Yeah.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
What was the limit?
$94.
Whoa!
Oh, I know
we
Oh,
what
got
sorry,
it
wait,
is.
no, $95
Podcast
because this is podcast 95.
Oh,
When
it's
I
a
thought-
bit like Jordan with the fact. We
Should've
should have known.
When I thought of this game with, I was thinking $100, but I thought I'd change it
Fuck
just
balls.
Wow.
for the episode.
Thanks,
95.
Zach. You don't need to do that.
I'm trying to tell you that I've already bought you something and it's less than $20.
I don't care. It's about,
But it's
about
fucking
giving.
awesome.
It's,
No, it's
no
fucking
one says
awesome.
Christmas is the season of receiving, do they?
Guys, you'll see my
They
present
should.
to Zach in the next podcast, and it's fire.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
What a promise.
It's
I can't
literally
wait to
fire.
see
It's
it.
like a
He
lighter.
lights him on
It's a
fire.
lighter. Yeah.
It's fire.
Wow, there you go. Live Xmas gift went a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, so what did you guys get me?
Well, I got Jordan a remote.
Yeah, that was nice.
Not really answer to
I'll
my
just look around for
question.
some more junk in my house. I've not done one bit of Christmas shopping, and
Oh,
it's
you're
not looking
fucked.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 6
Oh,
days before.
dear.
It's already Boxing Day.
Yeah, true. It's really not looking good.
Yeah, I still got to
When
get
we
my
released the
dad
podcast
something, I
on
think.
Christmas, and it's like I haven't started shopping.
Guys, what
Not
should I get
far.
my dad?
What's he like?
Golf balls.
He's like,
Does he play golf?
Probably similar to me. Oh, he does play
Cash.
golf.
If he's similar to you, get him
No,
cash.
seriously, dads like golf stuff.
All right.
Have
I'll
you
get
played golf?
I think I remember him playing it once.
Oh no, then that's not a golfer.
Get him
Okay.
a father and son day at the driving range.
Oh.
Oh,
It's actually pretty good.
that's
The driving
actually
range is a good one.
That's a good one. I've never done
That's
that
a
before.
great present.
There you
Wow,
go.
that worked out amazingly. Thanks, Peter.
Well, should I get everyone in my life?
This should be just
Have you
shit talking about it.
Not done any
podcast.
Christmas shopping either, Peter.
I've done a tiny amount, but yeah, I don't really fucking care. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
How
we've
much are
seen
you guys
on-
spending on your missus's presents?
Not
Like
much this
nothing.
year because we're going traveling, so we're saving up. So we made an agreement to not
Not spend a lot
spend
of money.
much.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Maddie made an agreement to both buy Birkenstocks and just say it was each other's present.
Brilliant.
Great call.
What's
Yeah.
a Birkenstock?
That
Got any
shoe?
Shoes I'm wearing.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, Holly and I think just on Black Friday we'll just go to the shops and get something. I think I'm gonna get a kettlebell.
We've already had Black Friday.
Oh, what's it called?
Boxing Day?
Boxing
Blackmail?
Day?
Oh, Boxing
Blackmail.
Blackmail.
Holly, come to the shops and you're buying me a yoga mat or else.
Boxing Day.
I feel like Holly's got a lot more dirt on you. She's got all the podcast clips every time you've ever cancelled yourself. Trying to be a teacher in the future.
So true.
She's got the fucking highlight reel.
yeah, the teaching has no chance.
That
You
is
let that one go?
over.
Yeah, I've let that go. That's very over.
What are you going to do after YouTube then? Oh, wait, no, sorry.
No,
you're
he's making-
doubling
yeah,
your
he's
money.
making
next
double money
year.
next
I
year.
don't know if you heard. Yeah, Jackson, you missed my smart goal for next year,
Yeah.
which is earn more money, double
Double.
my money.
Twice the cash, please.
That's my goal.
That's a pretty good goal.
He doesn't
Thank
know how
you.
he's doing it, but that's his goal, so he'll do it.
It's my smart goal.
Yeah, it's
He
measurable.
said it's achievable because
Exactly.
he's going to do it.
Right. Well, then you can't argue with that.
I know.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank
That's going to
you.
be big for you.
All right, should we get into
Jackson
our
shook my
first
hand.
little game or little segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Which one do you want to start with?
What do we have?
We've got 3 games.
You got the book back.
Just
Three
hit us,
entire
Jackson.
game. Yeah, you pick.
Oh,
Ow.
for those that didn't hear, he
He
physically
punched me.
punched Jordan.
I think I want to start with Peter's favourites.
Peter's favourites?
Yeah.
All right, so we were thinking about this, and I was like, we asked when you talk to people. Yeah, I've been hearing people talk about this. Some people do this. Some people do this. They ask each other the same questions all the time. You know what I mean? It's just like, what's your favorite color?
Favourite movie.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite animal? So I think we should just ask each other what our favorites are of some pretty
Random.
obscure shit that you wouldn't really know. All right, I'll start. What's your favorite lolly? I know that it's not that wild, but from what I had the
Jelly
experience
beans.
of,
I love jelly beans.
Right,
I
thanks,
think
Jordan.
Peter was having a bit of a story there.
Jelly bean. Yep, sorry.
No, it's all right. Jelly beans.
All right. See,
No, keep going. No, come on.
Can't be that important if you interrupted him.
No, but it was just the excitement of the no one's asked me about lollies, and then I got to say.
You
right.
did meet his girlfriend in the lolly aisle.
Good save.
So-
Good save.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
true.
I was just thinking from this. It says a lot about your childhood. Is
Right.
what I was gonna say.
Jelly bean is also mine, and I know this because I've just moved in with my grandmother. Shouts Jill Clee, and she has jelly beans in her house, and I've been really destroying the jelly bean container.
Are jelly beans actually good?
Oh man, so good.
I
I
never used to
nostalgia.
have it back in the day, like if your parents bought paint and then you'd get
the
a
Jill
paint
likes
tin
thing of
full
jelly
jelly
beans. Oh man, so good.
Yeah, destruction.
I'm just like thinking, how much of it is nostalgia? Can you separate that out, or is it just like
I didn't
just
really
like
eat them as
because they're
kids.
just easy and you just. Yeah, I like just eat them at friends' houses or something.
Yeah.
If I ever see them, I'm like, that's easy to eat.
What's yours,
Smash
Peter?
it.
I thought it was something. So I had this. The reason I asked is that I went to the British lolly shop, which is like a specialty shop, and I saw these ones. And I was like, I remember this being the shit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The flying saucers. Did you ever
They
have flying
do not
saucers?
hold up.
Fuck,
What
they
is
are
that?
shit.
Trash.
They are
It's
garbage.
cardboard.
Is
I've
it the
never heard of
cardboard
that.
with sherbet inside?
Yeah, it is cardboard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did I think this was my favorite? I must have been coping as a kid.
They're really cheap though.
They're-
So like, your mum probably just like,
It's your favorite.
You know,
But
like,
they're not cheap because you can only get
they
them from
not?
the specialty shop because they're like a British thing.
Yeah.
I remember my mum would
British.
buy the flying saucers. Yeah, and they're just.
So not that. Obviously.
I think honestly, Sophie converted me. Peach hearts go fucking hard.
Yeah, peach
they're
hearts.
really good.
You don't know the
Eating all
lollies.
kinds of crazy lollies.
I want to give a little special shout out to Nerds. Have a special place in
Oh,
my
they're
heart.
great.
Well, mine, I was gonna say Nerds Rope, but last minute
Oh.
remembered Strawberry Clouds. I think it's
nice.
got to be Strawberry Clouds for me.
They're kind
Some
of
good
mid.
choice.
They don't
Or
hold up
Coke.
either.
Okay, well, your favorite one's mid too.
All right. Well,
Don't ask my favorite, then say it's mid.
I'm just saying I had to come to the conclusion that
Jelly
those.
beans!
Okay.
Sorry. So what else is a good favorite to think of? Anyone got a favorite plant?
Yeah, Monstera.
Oh shit, that's
Straight in.
That was quick.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't really have a famous plant.
Mine might be Banksia.
Oh yeah, you're a bit more of a big plant man.
Are these Australian?
Monstera isn't. Banksia
No,
is.
Banksia is, but I don't think Monstera is. I think it's universal. It's an indoor plant.
I don't know.
Maybe like one of those trees, like where
yeah.
the wolves are.
You can always count on Jordan to make these segments more interesting by just saying the stupidest
Trees.
shit.
I don't know what they are, but they're my favorite type of tree.
What tree with the wolves in them?
Yeah, and bears. That's,
Is it
my,
like
that's my
pine
favorite like
trees?
genre or like
Pine-
scenery.
Pine trees?
Maybe I'll look it up.
It's my favorite genre. Of
I think that's my favorite
landscape.
aesthetic. Is like wherever the wolves and the bears are.
Okay.
That's North America.
I
Yeah.
think scenery is the word you're looking for,
Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
Or like
Pine
landscape.
tree.
Aesthetic and genre
Genre is good.
of tree.
There must be different types of pine trees because these pine trees.
I told you a spruce tree. Look up a spruce tree, Jordan.
Alright.
You didn't go with the one you've been showing us recently? The one that's purple? Purple?
Oh, they're kind of
Oh, Balenciaga.
It's only good for a bit.
Balenciaga.
No? What's it called?
That's a
That's a
fashion
sunglass.
brand.
Well, what's it called then?
It's left my brain. I
What
always
is it called?
Devalia.
no.
Is a spruce
Different
tree and a
dahlia.
Christmas tree the same thing?
Maybe, I don't know.
This might be my favorite
I think.
tree.
Sorry, I dug us a bit of a hole with this plant. I'm just going to say frangipani.
That's a good choice.
That's a good tree.
What's that tree called?
It's pissing me off,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I hate this.
Realistically, I like the
Bougainvillea?
Zuzu.
No.
The ones that you just don't need a water.
ZZ.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh god, we know plants here.
I swear there's nothing
I
about
swear
plants.
it's Zuzu. In my house, there's Zuzu. Look up Zuzu.
It's
I
a
bet-
ZZ plant.
Nah, it's a Zuzu.
All right, we're looking it up,
I
but I
z-
just
like-
It's in
Zuzu.
your house because you're calling it the wrong thing and you're the one that lives in your house.
Zuzu or Izuzu or something. There's probably two
Isuzu
plants.
Max.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie, it's a plant. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Is it the plant?
It's the same one, yeah.
Maybe it's because it's from Africa. Maybe they have different names in different regions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone's favorite.
Don't start the sentence if you don't have the.
Yeah, because
No,
I
you
can,
guys
I
were
can
teaching
cut it.
me to
No,
try and,
I can
like,
cut it if
Just
you.
say and then something comes usually.
Yeah, no, he's improvising.
Okay.
But it
Let
just
him
didn't,
cook.
it didn't happen.
All right, start again.
Favorite soft drink.
Jeez.
I like
vanilla
Fanta.
Coke.
I don't think I have one. Oh, Solo. Yeah, Solo.
I
Passiona.
might change mine. So
Passiona.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
That's
actually.
crazy one. It's
I'm
a good
very
one.
passionate about it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Why don't you have it more often?
Because they never have the sugar-free one.
Oh.
I'm a bit of a sugar-free drinker.
Can anyone remember their favorite Christmas gift they've ever got?
Oh, I think it was a remote control, like an electric car set. Like the
Oh,
track. And
nice.
you,
Sky
like,
Electrics?
You press the like, and
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
shoo, 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 and I used to like race
Oh,
my
that's
dad
good.
on it.
I was really into Scar Electrics when I was like 10, which is what that is. And then I found out my grandfather used to like build the cars. It's pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, but he died. So
That's less sick.
Well, maybe he was very sick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crack on, Jordan.
he was pretty unwell.
Yeah.
Right.
That segment kind of sucked. I'm sorry about that.
No,
I think it's
I
a
haven't
good
gone
idea.
yet.
I think we need to get wilder with
Yeah,
the
we need to have
favorites.
better questions. I think I started us off weak with lollies, honestly.
Let's just go fully fucking wild with it.
And now it's my responsibility to do that. Great.
go
After you
on.
asked favourite soft
Let's
drink.
just ask the best things and the craziest things.
All right, go Jackson. Okay.
What? Okay, here's one for you. What's your favorite color on a girl?
Like they are wearing.
They're
the
wearing
colour?
it. You're just like, hooey.
Red.
I think I have to say red as
It
well.
evokes passion. That's the shit about the red
Is that
color.
what it does? Pink's also up there.
Yeah, pink or blue.
Actually, I'm going
Blue,
with
too chill. He's so
You
chill.
know, I'm going with green actually.
Well, blue's just my favorite color. So then if I see it, it's my favorite.
He's a simple man. He's a simple man.
Holly wears blue. Jordan's like, whoa.
I feel like you have one thought and you go, yep, that's it. And then that's it.
What do you mean? It's your favorite. It's
Yeah.
gotta have. You can't change it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you can.
It does.
Well, you can. It does, but what do you want?
That's what I'm saying. Your opinions never change.
He's
Didn't you
respecting
think
it.
red, and then it's red,
It's well, I also gave a shout out to
and
Pink.
then I thought blue, and then it was blue.
All right, what's the next segment? I think.
I think my brain hurts today.
All right,
Doing the pod second. It's got us
be
good.
like, I think I want to do the over underrated, overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
underrated.
sounds pretty funny.
All right. You explain, Zach.
I've got a random word generator here, and we're gonna try and. Well, we're not going to try. We're going to give you the definitive answer whether the things we look at are overrated or underrated.
Are we trying to agree, or is it just our each opinion?
Nah, let's all give an opinion on it.
Very individual.
How's that a noun? That ain't a noun, stupid thing. Employer. Do we
Overrated.
think
Is an employer
employers are-
overrated?
yeah, they're definitely overrated.
The whole thing is though, to decide if it's overrated, underrated, you got to figure out what it's rated in the first place. Like, no one really rates employers that highly, you know?
I think employers might be underrated,
They might be underrated.
but they might suck still.
I think they're underrated. So employer, does that mean the person who like made the business almost?
Yeah.
You're an employee. You're employed by an employer.
I think it's overrated because
Is that
then
the
once,
boss?
Not
once
necessarily.
you get
but
to
yeah, I
become
suppose.
like the boss, I'm gonna treat it somewhat as a boss.
right.
Then like that people don't do any work. I guess it depends, like if you got a good or bad employer. But like,
I'm going to
What?
say underrated.
I don't know.
why are you chuckling?
Oh God, it's a rough start.
When you're just like, it depends on the employer. It's like,
We've lost.
What
Give
the
us a new
fuck?
one. Save this
fuck
pod.
is
okay.
95's cursed.
Merry Christmas. Night.
Night.
Nighttime compared
Like
to
a
daytime.
knight or a sword. Oh, yeah.
I would say night is really overrated and it sucks.
I think night's overrated too.
Night sucks.
I think night's overrated.
I reckon it's underrated.
Whenever I hear about people that live
After
in
hearing
the,
that we've overrated
Yeah.
it now, we've got
you know, like the people that live in regions of the world where it's like dark for most of the day.
Horrible.
We've been having
Depression.
longer days in summer and it's fucking awesome. Like I'll go play volleyball at 6.
Yeah.
Finish, get home at like 7 o'clock. It's still light and I can take my
Yeah.
dog to the
Makes
park.
your mood
like,
better.
Well, that means
Yeah.
it's already well rated though, so it's like it's underrated.
No, but
No, but people love going out at night.
yeah,
And
they
having-
do, so it's highly rated.
This
No,
game
not
is
by
going
me.
around in circles. The game.
Not by me. I don't rate going out at night that much.
The reason this is so fucking stupid
'Cause whenever
is
we
that
rate
the
it
more they
somewhere-
convince you of their right,
Yeah, well, you three
the
went-
more you rate it, and
you
it
gotta-
changes
you have
your
You gotta
answer.
pick a side first.
You all three had overrated, then I felt like I had to say underrated because it was getting too much love.
No way, it's overrated.
This is so stupid.
Anyone else got any opinions?
The rating
Um,
keeps going higher.
I think that it's got to be underrated because people stay up, but they shouldn't.
Underrated, no way. That's overrated.
I think going outside when it's like really peaceful and quiet and it's a little bit cool.
Yeah,
is
but
nice.
maybe if more people thought that, then it wouldn't be quiet.
Oh, hang on a minute, Nate. You're actually starting to make a
and then
point.
it'd have to be underrated. Let's try
But
again.
countries with a lot of night, they must hate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
no,
probably
you
do.
actually
Also,
get
they
hell
hate
bad
it, so
depression.
that means it's underrated because it
It's
might
underrated,
be
yeah.
pretty good.
All right,
Next one.
Queen. Do
The
we want to
Queen.
go the band or
The band's probably
or the
better.
Monarch.
Yeah.
The band overrated.
Jordan, what? Dude, Jordan is literally like, I'm watching his stream and he's playing fucking like music and he's like, man, this song is ass. And it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
I hate
and he was
that
like,
song.
and then he's doing this like, I don't know, it's like the tier list thing where things go head to head and you have to pick the
Yeah,
best one.
right.
Yeah.
And it's the highest rated song of all time on the entire platform. And Jordan's like, oh, I guess my opinion's bad.
So it's overrated.
So
People think
I'll-
it's the best song ever. It's so bad.
So this is a funny thing that happened at my parents' 60th. They got everyone together like midway through the party and organized for everyone to do a sing-along of Bohemian Rhapsody. Which at the time
man.
I was like, oh man, like cringe trying to organize this. Everyone got into it and it was pretty fucking awesome.
Sounds pretty
It
fun.
sounds
Like,
awesome.
Sounds
it's
overrated.
it's a hard thing to pull off, but they pulled it off pretty well.
It's like if at R60 we got like a get together and just all did Gangnam Style. You know what I mean? It's
Nah,
like
that's-
you
Holy
maybe
shit,
you
I
had to
can't
be
wait
there.
till I'm 60.
Maybe you had to be there.
I like
Maybe I'll
another
try
one
to do it
bites
at
the
my
dust though.
30th.
Is that Queen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen has so many good songs, in my opinion. Guess what I reckon they are? Underrated.
How
Yeah.
can they be underrated? Because they're so
Yeah.
highly rated.
I don't think they're that rated
I-
anymore. No one really talks
Super
about
rated.
them anymore.
Maddie doesn't like them, so I'm going to say underrated by her.
Maddie doesn't like them. Geordie doesn't like them. Geordie.
I think if you ask
Maddie
like
Joy.
Yeah, every person I've kissed doesn't like Queen.
so true.
Interesting.
Has to be underrated.
Don't stop me now.
I think that if you ask like music nerds, they'd say it's like one of the top
best.
10 bands of all time. So for that, I'm gonna say overrated, just because I don't like it. Like it's not my style of shit.
I think the general population doesn't rate it. Are
Yeah, I think
people playing like fat bottom girls while they're on the construction
fat bottom
site?
girls
Or
go
what?
so
Queen.
hard. Yeah.
Oh, overrated.
What?
Although I will say Queen's like one of the best singers ever.
Queen
Freddie
himself.
Mercury.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
person. Oh yeah, Freddie Mercury.
It's not like Prince. It's different.
Wait, what?
Prince is a guy. Queen
Another
is a
singer.
band.
Yeah.
Queen is the guy with the big teeth?
Yeah.
Who's
no,
dead?
no. Queen's the
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Freddie
Yes.
Mercury, underrated. Queen, overrated.
Okay,
Unbelievable.
I can rate that opinion actually.
Do you think that opinion's over or underrated?
Holly and I
Okay.
did a test and we like listened to all the popular singers just like live and be like, which one's the best? And
Yeah.
He was very
He's
good.
unbelievable.
All right, insurance. Over fucking
Overrated.
Overrated.
I've never needed it.
Nothing
so
bad will
I
happen.
keep paying for nothing. How bad's that?
Insurance. I think it's just rated.
How many times have you claimed insurance?
Way to ruin the game even more. It was already failing and you fucked it in the arse,
This is the
Jordan.
most cursed
Jesus.
podcast.
Nothing's working how we planned today.
I like
It's just rated. Thanks, Jordan.
I thought insurance was a good topic. Like,
Insurance-
do you guys get travel insurance?
No.
I hate it because I pay for it every time.
I've never
and
got
I've
it.
never needed it. So then every time I'm like, never needed that. I should not pay for it. And the one time I don't pay for it is I'm gonna break my arm.
Yeah, I'm
snowboarding.
so arrogant, but I think I'm very careful, so I don't think I need it. That's where I'm at.
Well, like the last few trips we've done some kind of like snowboarding.
Yeah,
Or, like,
I'd get it if I was doing that.
yeah. Also in like
Oh,
Turkey
yeah.
when I proposed to Maddie, I was like not having anything go wrong.
Understand-
And also like
understand that.
she's always the one saying to book it.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if I did the surprise holiday. It's the one that we don't have travel insurance.
You both break your legs.
Didn't need that, babe.
Yeah, what is travel insurance?
So it's like you.
I just always say no.
You pay like
Insurance when you travel.
No, but like for
you
your,
pay like
like you break your bones or
150
something and you get.
So
if
they
anything
can get you
happens
home.
overseas, yeah. If anything happens,
it's like an upfront. You pay like $150, and then
It's
if
like
anything
you get
happens,
health
you get,
insurance over there.
Like, yeah.
you
I
get
thought-
anything. It's like
Get what you need.
If your luggage gets lost,
Wow.
or if you
I only
get
thought it was
mugged in
for,
the
like,
street,
items.
or yeah, no, it's
A common one's like if you break your legs and you need to get, you're in like Indonesia or something, you want to get back home. It's like they can or not chairlift. What's it called?
Airlift.
Airlift.
Wow.
Made it
And they
complicated.
can-
when they
Yeah.
lift you through the air. It's like a chair lift in the air, but instead of a chair.
But just don't say chair for no reason.
And they give you like if you miss your flight. And
Yeah.
that.
So probably for Japan that would be good.
I think we've already got
If you're
it.
doing
Just-
extreme sports,
amazing.
you should probably do it. So
Yeah.
in that case, underrated.
Perfect.
We've been planning this Japan trip, me and Jordan and the partners.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jordan, you've been very out of the planning process.
It's true.
It's the way to be.
I mean, so have I.
Yeah.
But I knew we had travel insurance at least. You're like, what's that?
I don't even know what travel insurance is.
All right, I think we do one more word and then we shelve this segment forever if it's bad.
Right, say when, Peter.
When? Speaker.
Underrated.
Underrated for sure.
Wait, speaker of the item in your house or speaker of the person?
The item.
Yeah, I think the thing that plays music.
right.
Speaker
So
might be the
underrated.
favorite thing that I own in my
I
collection of
agree. This
things.
is something that I didn't think I needed it when I bought my TV. I was like, I don't really need to get a soundbar. There's speakers in the TV. No, get
Forget
that shit.
that
No,
shit.
but
That
even
shit
the
is
speakers in
bussin'.
the TV or speakers in a phone, speakers.
Yeah, but does anyone really rave about them?
That's what I mean. They should.
Maybe
That's why they're underrated.
Okay, here's a crazy thing for
true.
you. While I was away for my Frisbee trip, I was playing music through my speaker with another person who I was just rooming with. And they said to me, they were like, wow, playing music through a speaker is good. And I'm like, what do you normally do? Like, I just play it through my phone at max volume. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
like-
when I listen to my
and this-
funk at max volume
Bro,
in my phone.
This was just a UE boom. It wasn't like a good speaker because
Yeah,
that's just
yeah.
a portal. And I was like, bro, wait till you get a good sound system. Like
Yeah.
this shit is nothing. Like, oh yeah, huge underrated.
Such a dad thing is to have a set of speakers and they're really into it. Mm-hmm. Audiophile.
But and they're just
Once
amazing.
you set up the sound bar, you're almost like your girlfriend's pregnant. It's
Like, they
just
can make
how
it-
it happens.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
So have you guys been getting into a few like dad things? Like obviously we're not dads yet, but I can see the appeal of being an older man and appreciating certain things.
Oh yeah.
100%.
They got it
like
right.
like the sound
Jackson and
bar.
I were talking about this when we were away in Bridgetown. We were just like, man, we all think the boomers are stupid, but they've got a few things pretty worked out. Like just enjoying simple things, very good. Like good music, you know, it's just like good set of speakers, simple, but it's enjoyable.
Simple man.
And how do they make all the sounds?
What?
Speakers. Like they can make any sound.
Yeah, see, I was watching something about vinyl records, and I still don't really understand how a needle gets a noise out of a piece of
That's what I'm
wax.
saying. And it's like
unbelievable.
it's so much effort for humans to be able to make all our sounds, but they can make any sound. Like a
Wow.
water
Yeah.
sound
How do they do that?
or a bird sound.
How do they do that?
That's what I mean.
I'm a simple dude.
People aren't appreciating that.
They should
No,
be.
they're
A
not.
bird can make a sound anywhere in the world, and then it grabs it and then puts it out right here.
You can play it out of your phone.
Yeah, it's
It's
underrated.
fucked up in the air.
So underrated.
In the air.
In the air, like you grab the thing, like my phone isn't connected to anything. It grabs the bird sound
Or like it can record it.
from the air. It goes in here, and then
What?
it makes air to make the sound.
Ah.
It's fucked. So underrated.
We need Jordan explaining sort of slightly complex things
it's underrated.
more often.
Underrated.
So that was underrated or overrated?
Do you reckon that segment was underrated or overrated?
It's overrated.
Overrated.
We don't know.
Anyone's rating it.
We don't know what anyone rates it.
Yeah, comment below.
If everyone gives it a 0, do you think that they underrated
Yeah,
it?
they're underrating it because we got a couple of good talks about it.
I give it a 2 out of 10.
But if they give it a
No.
10, then it's underrated.
I give it a 3
Overrated.
out of 10. What do you guys give that
What do
segment?
you? How much do you give it?
I get a 4.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 5.5.
I think you might be overrated.
Talking about this dad stuff
Yeah.
reminded me of something pretty funny that was a massive slip up from me in my life. And it's
God.
because
When I accidentally had a child.
no, oh god, I see how that sounds. But I think I might have ADHD or something like that, or maybe I'm just addicted to YouTube Shorts, something like that.
Same
Anyway,
thing.
Bit of both, yeah.
yeah, basically I have pretty terrible attention span. So this was a conversation I was having with Maddie. We were talking about my niece, that like my sister's daughter, and we're like she's not obviously very cute. She's a little cute baby.
She's like
And-
1, right? Or not even 1 yet.
Yeah, she's almost 11
Yeah.
months.
Right.
So Maddie was talking about like how cute she was, and she was saying like, "Oh, I hope we have like a cute little baby like that."
Yeah.
Like, and was just like talking about the baby for a little bit. I zoned out, and I was thinking about me and Maddie like making meals, and then I said to Maddie, "Oh, I think we should start meal prepping together." But because she was talking about like baby, I was like, I think we should start, and her face like dropped. And then I was like, meal prepping together, and she was just like, where the fuck did that come from? I had a heart attack.
So your
I was
mind-
gonna say like, I think we should start trying.
Your
to
mind just wandered mid-conversation to meal prepping.
Oh, and it happens a lot, but this was maybe the worst example of me.
You can't be
being on-
tuning out of those kind of conversations, Zach.
That's so funny.
Tune back in, and she's like, "So we're agreed, right? We'll start trying." And I'm like, "Oh,
For meals, yeah, sounds good.
only if I can get a
Yeah,
good
you're like,
speaker
yes.
system."
Yeah, you need a speaker system.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking like I'm doing my meal preps. If we meal prep together, and then like just sort of
Zach is
Split the
literally the
difference
meme of like, you know, the person's voice gets low passed out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then he stops thinking. It's like, you get that, right? And he's like, Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like, okay, so I like have my high protein. Like we have different nutrition goals, but then
Right.
I'm like, if we meal prep the same meals, and then like I eat this much protein on top of that, then we're both hitting like what we want to do, and maybe, hey babe, I think we should start meal prepping together. It's sort of like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sophie does
stressful.
that to me all the time.
Have you
Well,
guys
she
ever had
zones
a
out.
like really bad like zone out of an important
Oh,
conversation?
dude, it's like it started to kind of offend me sometimes because it makes you feel like they're not listening because they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not because they don't like you. It's just because their brain does that, but it hurts your feelings.
Yeah.
It's just like you're talking about something and then you're mid sentence and they're like, "Oh, I left the kettle on." You're like, "You're not fucking listening
You're not
to
even
me."
listening to
You
this
know,
at
it's
all.
like,
yeah, I've been trying to be better with it
Yeah,
because like
it's-
Maddie said that like to me.
It
and I'm
does
like,
hurt your feelings. It sucks, and there's not much you can do about it. But
Yeah, Holly doesn't do that like just if we're talking, but like if she's like looking at something, like a phone or a book or something, she's just like in it, and she like doesn't even hear me.
Everyone's like that, I think. Most people can't talk and be on their phone at the same time.
But it's like next level.
I feel like everyone's next level.
I feel like Maddie
That
gets
doesn't
me
make
because
sense. That's overrated.
she's like way too good at it. I always try to I've talked about this before, but I always try to trip her up. She'll be on her phone while we're like watching a movie, and I'm like, "You're not paying attention. What did they just say?" And she'll say it word by
No, but your
It's a
brain.
difference. It's a
Nah,
difference.
your
It's
brain
so
has
different.
recall.
Alright.
It can like replay what it just heard, even if you weren't actively listening.
Because
Oh yeah, because I did know that she was talking about all this like baby stuff,
Right.
But like I was thinking about something.
You weren't
different.
there.
if it hadn't been brought to your attention, you wouldn't have remembered that, even though you can recall. So by calling around the movie, she'll be like, "Yeah, they just said this," but if you didn't call her out, she wouldn't know what happened in the last scene. You know what I mean? It's a different type of memory. So like when Sophie's like, "Yeah, I was listening. You just said this," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you weren't listening."
Yeah, but what about
just
before
being able
that?
to say what I said back, and now you're actually thinking about what I said.
Yeah.
Because like you weren't thinking about what she's saying, but you could repeat it back.
There's definitely a difference.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah. It's you think you've caught him.
When people try to, it's like, "You're not listening." They're like, "Yeah, you said this," and I'm like, "Oh, how was that making you feel?"
Yeah. It's only because I know because
Oh,
I can
yeah.
do that, you know? I'm very good at doing that.
Yeah,
And I
right.
got away with it for a long time. And then someone was like, "I know you weren't actually listening. You could just do that."
shit.
And I was like, "Fuck. This sucks."
Crazy
ADHD
revelation.
is killing everyone, isn't it?
Dude, everyone's on it. I was at a small party the other night, and everyone's just talking about their different like ADHD medication they're on and stuff. Like all young
Jeez.
people. It's crazy.
It's a bad circle because A, the phone makes your ADHD worse, and B, a lot of phone content is talking about, like, you'll be like, "Oh, if you go to the toilet and you can't not look at your phone, you have ADHD." And then this big confirmation bias
Yeah.
of ADHD comes in. So both those two elements are causing it, I think. Does that make sense?
yeah.
I
Yep.
think I've had.
He's honest.
Moving on, yeah.
I think I had something similar as a kid because
Yeah.
I had the classic like report card of distracting others
Yeah.
and like
Can't focus.
Yeah, had good memory for like studying the night before the test and all that. Then I sort of like coped and figured out how to deal with it through uni, and like now working for myself with YouTube is making it a lot harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a lot about mine.
And also like fucking shorts and
yeah.
just
TikTok brain in general.
not going out during COVID and all that.
Yeah, true.
It's the worst. We're all dying.
Yeah,
We're all going to die. Next segment.
I was gonna say, now that you were talking about how people can't not have their phone and stuff, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Haven't had my phone since last Thursday because I cracked the screen. It's
Yeah,
been
you're
getting
cured.
fixed. Oh, it's so good. I talked about this last time it happened to me, and last time it happened to me, I think they fixed it in like 3 days, but I was just so not worried about it that I didn't check my email that said it was done, and I didn't get it for 2 weeks because I just didn't give a fuck, and I had the best 2 weeks of my life. So
But then you get the phone back and you're like, oh,
yeah,
you just fall
it's like
into it,
every
eh?
time I don't have it, I'm like, this is bussin', and then I get it back, and it's just shit again.
It's
and
so
then
weird how you, like, fall
how-
into it.
I don't know how I can make this like a permanent change to some
get a
degree.
Nokia.
Yeah, but you need it for some shit. It's
I
the
know.
annoying thing.
But you don't, you know?
No, but
put it-
you do.
Treat it as a home phone and just put it somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Might do the no phone in the bedroom. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Heard
Like
that one.
have the charger outside your bedroom and never have it in there. That's a good one. What do you mean what? Like what do you need it for? Like
No, I think that's a hack.
Yeah, I think just
Never
start-
thought of it.
and then,
treating it
but
as
it's
a
so
home
annoying because
phone.
it's so twined to your life. It's like, oh, what do you need for an alarm? And it's like, I guess an alarm clock, but
Yeah.
like, it's just not very convenient.
Your
is
phone
it?
does do a lot
The
of
phone
things.
is just so convenient that it's so hard to get away from.
Yeah.
It needs to be like forcefully taken away from you, like
So
it has
what,
been.
what have you been doing for? Oh, Sophie been setting an alarm, or how have you
Well,
been?
yeah, she's had an alarm for me this morning, and that's fine. And there's an alarm clock at the house I could grab. I'm listening to the radio in the car.
How do you find the radio?
It's fucking dreadful. But
I
you know,
like the radio. Controversial.
What do you like about it?
Well, I listen to ABC. I really enjoy that. It's just people talking about stuff.
Is it like the news?
Yeah, kind of. And then they'll have someone on to talk about, I don't know, sustainability.
Should we say what that is?
ABC.
It's just
it's like
the government.
BBC.
It's the
Yeah.
government channel.
Government channel,
It's like the
basically.
BBC, but for Australians.
Or the ABC, but for Australians versus Americans.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait, do Americans have the ABC?
They have an ABC TV channel.
I didn't know that.
I don't know about. We have a TV channel too. They probably have radio too.
Yeah, I imagine.
Anyway, I think the beauty of the radio is that you kind of get stuck with some shit that you wouldn't normally try.
Because you can't go next.
Oh, yeah, like there's like 3 good stations here. Oh, there's maybe more, but
ABC, you counting that in one of your
help
3?
for the ADHD situation.
yeah,
Gotta listen
I've
to
been
it.
listening to some pop music. It's kind of shit,
I like it.
Oh.
but like maybe I think 1 in 5 pop songs is actually good.
I just hate how sad they are. That's what I hate about them. It's like they're always just like about a breakup or something.
I do think some of the lyrics, I'm like, who is this appealing to? Like, some
I don't
of it
think
is
lyrics
so
matter,
dumb.
though.
Oh, sometimes
Well,
I can't avoid them.
Okay, no, in rap,
I love
think they
lyrics.
do. But like in a pop song, when it's like na 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 na, you can put anything there.
Yeah, but like there's this one that's popular right now. I think it's Selena Gomez, and it's like trying on this dress, you know, checking out new shoes because I'll be single soon.
That's what I mean.
And I'm
Why
like-
is it all like that?
She's like celebrating the fact that she's about to break up with someone, and it's like that's her happy anthem. And I'm like, I don't think I can get behind this song.
What if it's like a bad relationship? I find it very interesting lyrics because you write kind of what you're thinking in a way. Some people don't write their own songs, and that's its whole thing.
But there's another popular one. It's like you could be, you know, Little Boo Thang.
I already am not going to relate to this song, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
know, because it's just like taking young person lingo and be like, you my little boo thang. And I'm like, this is clearly just aimed at. This is not something the person who made the song would say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, TikTok sort of has done a lot to the music industry, I feel like, because songs are designed to work on that platform.
Yeah.
We're getting a little bit analytical for the
Pretty
podcast.
upsetting.
Yeah.
Well, you know how we went to Panau the other night? And
Yeah.
everyone but
Yeah.
Jackson went to this.
Yeah, that was thanks, guys, for the invite part.
Well, we did invite you.
Tickets were sold out when you invited me, remember?
I brought it up way earlier than that.
Damn it.
You can't
Almost got
turn
away
this
with
on
it.
me.
Not really. You instantly got shut down.
No, almost. Jordan would have let me get away with it.
But yeah, they have a song, one of the most recent hits, and the chorus, like the main hook, is just saying the vowels, like A-E-I-O-U. You should look inside yourself. And I'm like, this is just made for TikTok because it's meant to be like, you know, something starting with each letter.
Yeah.
This is just fucking TikTok music. I'm like, fuck, I love Panau. This sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting.
I still got it wrong though in the crowd.
Yeah, I was trying to teach Jordan the lyrics.
You fuck.
Yeah.
How are you getting it wrong? Did they say it's the vowels in order?
No, because then there's a bit after it where it's like, you should look inside. You should look inside of yourself.
Well, you know it
But I would-
now.
yeah, but I would say.
What would you say?
I would just say the whole sentence and not do the gap.
Oh,
He said A-E-I-O-U Y because that one's sometimes a vowel. And then he was like, fuck.
Zed.
Why sometimes?
Oh, it kind of technically counts because it's like in rhythm and shit. Fuck.
Oh, it's really funny.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Bit of Panau.
Yeah, was good.
I like Panau.
Man, you should have come.
No, I was moving house that day. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
We went at night, actually.
Yeah, I would have been too tired.
But the thing is, with listening to this pop music, it's like it's hard to identify the ones that are actually good and they're popular because they're actually good. Because there's a lot of pop that's actually good.
Anything by Dua Lipa.
Yeah, you think she's actually good?
That's the metric, yeah.
I think Billie Eilish is actually good.
Billie Eilish is good.
I think it just depends on
I
what you
think
like.
pop might be one of my favorite genres, though. So yeah,
But there's a lot of pop which is
pop
just
king.
made
Michael Jackson.
to sound like something else.
Yeah, see, I take the songs that I like and just add them to my Spotify. I don't listen to the radio, which
So
is
smart.
you know why I'm
How
kind
do you
of
find the
sheltered.
new ones that you like?
I just see what pops up on like.
TikTok.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
We got him.
Do you guys never use Discover Weekly? That's
used
so
to.
good. I love Discover Weekly.
But that just plays you your own stuff you like. It
No,
doesn't
no,
play
no.
pop.
No, Discover Weekly's
It's only
different.
new.
Is Discover Weekly universal or is it made for you? I think it's made for you.
It's made
Yeah.
for you, but it's only
Artists you don't listen to.
new songs you've never don't.
I know, but it's
have.
in genres that you already listen to.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes, that's true.
You guys should check out Discover Weekly, and while you're on Spotify, make sure you listen to the Underdogs podcast there because you'll get it a couple days early every week.
You can discover it weekly there. Underdogs podcast. And patreon.com/underdogspod. You can join us there. For what benefits do you get, Jordan?
You get to listen live. You get to chat with us.
Yeah.
Full
You get
uncut
to-
version.
You get
Full
uncut version. If we ask questions for the pod, you get to ask.
You won't miss it when Jordan says slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't miss it if I did that. Not that I would.
I think we've barely said the F word since saying festive fucker at the start of the
Yeah.
pod. by
Yeah,
the
we
way.
should have. Why? We should have saved
I
it.
might beep it out.
Yeah, probably a good idea, actually.
But it won't be beeped out in the Patreon
Oh,
edition.
yeah, no, you'll be able to hear the F word.
Yeah, I
in
like
its
hearing
full-
Guys,
new
this might be our
genres.
worst episode to be promoting the Patreon. Did you guys hear?
That's why I thought
overrated,
we should.
underrated?
Yeah, can we get another game?
That's so funny.
Wait, hang on. Jordan had a point.
No, I was just saying I like different genres because I only had hip hop growing up.
Yeah.
And now I've got
What are
a
you into
few
now?
more Afro beats.
Sick.
Some French. I got one French song.
What genre is the song?
I don't know.
French.
Piano,
Do you think
maybe?
English is a genre?
Guitar?
French guitar.
What aesthetic? What scenery is the
just like-
song?
Baguette.
Escargot.
Oh, we should have moved on. Yeah,
Is it,
what's
we
the game?
know,
What's
we
the
know
game?
speak Americano. Is that French?
No. Oh.
That's Spanish, no?
No, pretty sure it is.
Pete, the favorite things, we should say our favorite pop artist. Like that only does pop, but
Okay.
you rate them. Mine would probably be Dua Lipa.
That's pretty good.
Big fan. I'm a big fan of like the disco resurgence that's
Yeah.
been in like
Yeah.
a few of the beats.
I'm on the Eilish train too.
Yeah, be like.
Does it have to be current?
Yeah, but you can't choose the same as Peter.
Oh, that's not my choice.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm not
Lil-
sad. Okay, this is a crazy take for you. I've never been sad enough in my life to get half of Billie Eilish's songs.
Facts.
They don't hit different on me. Like the couple that do, the couple I get, I'm like, this is sick. And then half of them, I'm just like, man, this sounds like it sucks, I guess. But
no,
But
Oh,
you
I
just
know.
solved your quarter life crisis, right?
yeah,
So now you like basically can't even listen to her anymore.
yeah, it's over.
How did you
have to
sol-
go through something once and then you can get it.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear Jordan's favorite pop musician. Then I want to hear how you
was trying to
solved your
look.
quarter life crisis.
And I want to hear what Peter's favourite pop musician is. We've got so many questions to be answered,
Oh,
Zach.
the pressure's on.
Lil Nas, is that pop?
Yeah.
Lil Nas.
Oh, right. I was thinking of Nas.
He might have been the best live performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I
Wow.
have two of his
I'm sad I
songs.
missed that. I was sleeping on him at the time, and then I realized that like more recently. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, he was incredible live. It was like
You
a
like
whole-
Doja Cat, don't you, Jordan?
Oh, yeah, is that pop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some Doja Cat too. Doja Cat, I'll put it in, lock it in.
I like Jack Harlow at the moment, so
Oh,
Who's
Good
Jack
call.
Harlow? I've never
he's
heard
a
of him.
rapper.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't that not pop then?
No, you can be hip hop. Like Doja Cat's hip hop
He's
as well.
pretty,
Kanye?
He's a pretty poppy.
Yeah, I think you can make the argument he's pop.
Kanye, my favorite pop artist.
And if you get popular enough, you're pop.
It's kind of just the
Billie Eilish
definition.
isn't pop. She's like something else.
I think
but
it's like if
True.
you've had more than like 3 songs constantly playing on the radio.
Pop isn't
like,
a real
Kanye's had a
genre.
lot of radio.
then maybe all
bangers.
my songs are pop.
Yeah,
Kanye.
favorite genre, bro. Let's get it.
Boom.
Shit.
So how'd you solve your quarter life crisis?
I was
what's
just
that
saying,
about?
it's just like you just get at peace. It's like the whole thing of getting
Just get
older.
over it. Yeah.
It's just like old people have some shit worked out too.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's amazing you've just solved it.
Well, no, seriously, I was hell worried about it.
Worried about what? Not
Yeah,
having
your youth being over. That shit sucks, man.
Right.
Like when you're like, it's because day of recording, it's my 28th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
If someone said to me when I was, let's say, 15,
Right.
I am very much a youth at 15.
Should we go 14? That's half of your life ago.
Sure, let's go at 14.
Nice, exactly.
Oh,
half.
don't remind me. and they say, that guy's 28. I wouldn't think he's a young man. He's just a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're young as well, you always just think anyone like over 20, you're like, Jesus.
I remember
but
being in
I think-
pre-primary and
what-
year ones
What's
were
the
like
cutoff for young man? And that's, I think, where people have their quarter life crisis. Because
Probably early 20s.
Yeah, I'd
mid-20s.
say mid-20s.
Yeah.
And then you go from being a young man into being a man. And then you become a middle-aged man. Then you become an old man. But, you know, I think the quarter life crisis is caused by that transition from being, I'm no longer young.
Yeah, that's true.
There's
I'm
no
not
young.
old, but I'm not young. And that's okay. You
We
know,
ain't got
that's-
long left, Jordan.
Nope.
Yeah, and it's a
Could die
crazy
on the
thought to
way
have
home.
because it means that the society has way more expectations of you because it's just like,
Yeah.
he's young is a get out of jail free card for everything you do.
Yeah, if you're like mucking about in your life, like just kind
Yeah,
of don't really
it's
have a
like-
job, you're just cruising around, it's fine.
It's like you failed a couple units at uni, you changed course.
Yeah.
You're young, you'll work it out. I'm no longer young. I have to have a bit more worked out.
Yeah.
So it was what it was all about. Now I'm just like, it's all right.
True. It
It's
is.
alright.
Nice.
It is.
Because
I feel like you got a lot of stuff worked out though.
Oh yeah, but you just never feel like you have enough worked out. That's the problem.
no one ever does,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I think that's kind of the other thing.
And you have to
sort of
become
figure
okay
out.
with that, which
Yeah.
is what I was working out.
It's so funny realizing how stupid adults can be.
So good.
How you think they know everything when you're young, and then you're just like, if someone thought I knew everything,
They're
they're
just the
so
people.
wrong.
Yeah. Like your parents and shit. You
Yeah.
like think that they just know everything, and then when you get old, you're like, oh, I guess they were just doing their best.
Yeah, like I still know nothing. My dad does my taxes. Like,
Respect.
legend.
Are,
Shouts to
are
them.
any of us older than our parents were when they had you?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh,
I
no,
don't think.
not me,
No.
but Maddie's side of the family. Like, she's older than when her parents had her. She's a very like young.
She's older than
young family.
Do you? Okay, here's a crazy. I don't. This is not a
Almost.
loaded question in any way.
we go.
Do you think Maddie probably knows more than her parents did at her age when she was already born?
Zach would have zero idea about
Oh, he
this.
could have a guess.
Probably
Yeah.
because
It's not a loaded question. I'm not saying anyone's dumb or
I
smart.
think everyone nowadays knows so
Who
much
do I
more.
want to insult? Maddie's parents or Maddie?
And
Nah, I think she probably does because she like went pretty soon after like school into like the workforce and
Yeah.
like moved out of home quite early. So she's had to like, do a bit more living by herself and like that
and
sort of
so
stuff.
like you might be more ready than her parents were to have a kid, and we don't feel like that shit at all.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
probably know more than her because we're just quite a lot older than her.
I definitely do. If I don't, I've wasted 7 years over the 7 years that I've been
I think
here,
we know more than
Yeah.
like 70-year-olds who were born in like who are like alive in like 1940.
No way.
Jordan's
I
thinking
don't
literal
know.
facts.
I'm not talking about knowledge of like how cars work. I mean like life knowledge, experience,
Wisdom.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Because you get to hear from everyone on the internet.
No, I think
No,
old
that makes
people
us
got a lot
dumber.
of wisdom to give.
Yeah, I agree.
But then you hear it.
Yeah, but you don't get it. You might hear it, but you don't get it. There's a difference between living
get it.
experience.
I
Well,
get
actually,
it.
Jordan gets it.
Okay,
So.
I guess I'm wrong.
What do you mean, though, Jordan? I'm curious.
Because it's like, okay, from
I
like...
can't wait for
from
Jordan to
like-
have his quarter life crisis.
He's not going
I
to.
slept from age 10 till 18.
When Jordan realizes he knows nothing, it's going to be a crazy
From like
day.
year 12
Yep.
or 11 onwards,
Right.
I just would listen to podcasts so often.
Yeah.
And then you get to hear from like all people all around the world.
That makes it the opposite of wise. Think about the people in school that were incredibly book smart, but just you took them outside and they just like couldn't pay for a burrito at the shops.
No,
Do you know what I'm
but
talking
when I
about?
listen to a podcast, I'm not listening to just like
It was
facts.
the
I'm just
Rooster
listening to
Teeth
people.
podcast.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's like
They're
the
not that-
application of life is different.
Yeah, so you get to hear from all these people.
No, he doesn't understand what
Jordan,
I'm
I
saying.
feel like
there's no point, bro.
Yeah,
When
try
you're
my
in like
best.
1930, you listen to like your grandma, and that's it.
Yeah, that's more
Oh
base.
yeah, look how much wisdom we're providing for our fucking podcast listeners, Jordan.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, but what you're saying right now is like a terrible opinion to anyone listening to this.
I think it's a great opinion.
Well, that's
I don't.
just because it's your opinion.
Exactly.
But whoever's listening to this and believing it is probably you 10 years ago, and it's not doing
Oh,
much.
if he believes it, then that's good. I'm jealous. I wish I believed that.
yeah,
You get a haircut, Jackson?
Yeah, I did.
Looks good.
well, very
I
nice.
actually really like it.
All right, Jordan, percentage-wise,
Yeah. Percentage-wise.
little stop off.
percentage-wise,
Stop.
how much stuff do you know?
Of what?
I was hoping it was going to be a change of destination.
Of
Actually, I
everything
didn't, want
ever.
it, didn't want it to be a bit
Including what
stuff.
humanity doesn't know about.
I don't know. Up to you. What do you think?
0.1.
Percent.
Yeah, of everything ever.
What do you
including
think, like-
everything all of human doesn't know.
Oh, wow. Okay. What does your grandma know?
My grandma, she's probably knows 0.03.
You're 3 times wiser than your grandma.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
What does she know?
I think she'll know some stuff you don't know.
Plot
Not
twist.
really. What would
old,
she
old
learn
people
about
could
when
have like Alzheimer's.
True.
So,
Does she have Alzheimer's?
Nah. She's
oh, you're done.
fit and ready. What would she know?
It's a crazy
No, I
take.
don't know.
Can we? I think we should have my
Give me an
grandma on,
example.
and we'll have Jordan versus her in a quiz.
That would be so good.
If Jordan loses, he has to apologize to everyone older than him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, and make it the most general knowledge it can
Yeah.
be.
No, it wouldn't be, it'd be life knowledge. It'd be like
That's true.
It'd be like,
Yeah.
what is the best thing that can happen to someone in life?
That's good.
You know,
What-
like
what's
something
your
like
answer?
that.
The best thing, just not caring.
I think
Being
surely
happy.
having a kid.
Well, I suppose it depends on
But
who
if
it
you're
is.
happy, then you're
Depends
happy.
on the kid.
If you have a kid that you hate, yeah.
A little rat bag.
Yeah, but the
Accidental
thing
kid.
is that these people have had a kid and they now know the answer.
Yeah.
Like you
For
can be
them.
like, oh, it might be a kid, but it might not be. And it's like, no, they actually know.
I'm thinking like, imagine if I was like 50 and I had a kid as fucking awesome as me. You know, that'd be a good.
Wow. I can't even picture that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like, imagine your kids all grown up and they're their own person, and then you've made this person and you fucking like sculpted them with how you raised
It'd
them.
be
and
sick
that.
to experience having a kid and watching them
Like
do
being
shit.
proud of your
Yeah.
kid.
Having a 1-year-old, honestly, like they
Kinda
don't-
cringe.
They don't do much.
Yeah,
I was
kinda
talking about
sucks.
hanging out with my sister, my niece, and you know, they don't do much. Very, very cute. Now she's starting to do stuff though.
Could she talk?
Now she grabs something and you're like, whoa!
Yeah.
She cannot talk.
It'd be so funny as your kid grows up to watch you and your partner's mannerisms
Develop.
coming out in this child, and they like say something the same way that you do, and you're like, what the hell? Or they like, imagine Jordan's child just having a pop at one baby question of the week.
No, he comes out
Jordan
of...
would be like, I'm so proud.
He'd probably
wait
come
to
out
see-
at like...
Let me tell you, son.
Yeah, 5 years old, and he's like, I know 50% of what there is to know on this planet. I've really sorted it.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
John's like, yes!
I turned this around. I said 0.1.
No, but he's even escalated more
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
technology and AI is
Yeah.
even
Oh,
more
shit.
advanced.
And
Yeah,
Holly's
true.
probably adding to it. You guys have the same opinion.
Yeah,
this
that's
kid's
true.
3 and they're like, I know more than my parents.
Yeah.
Although for him, it's actually true.
Quick drive-by.
Can you imagine, man, if I'm fucking 75 and my 25-year-old grandson says he knows 3 times as much as me, I would like commit a
He
genocide.
hasn't been on the internet.
Who hasn't?
My grandma.
The disrespect is unbelievable.
But don't you think there's more to learn than be on the internet?
In
Where
fact,
do you learn
probably-
it?
Huh?
What?
Books.
Just
Newspapers.
Books are just bad internet.
life?
talking to people, experiencing things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Podcasts and that.
That's not experiencing things.
Look, you have your opinion. I have my opinion.
Yeah, let's agree to disagree because this is going nowhere.
Wait, one more try.
Hey Jordan, why are you going to Japan when you just watch a video of it online?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Holly wants to go.
Oh, he's got a set.
Is that actually the only reason you're going?
Why are you going?
Just for fun.
No, but what's fun about it? You could just like
just save
you could
all that
hear
money.
A podcast about going to Japan.
I think your life might. There's a
What
chance
are you
Jordan's
talking
life's
about?
turned upside down when he goes to Japan.
Whoa.
You
Yeah,
think-
yeah, you haven't even freaking left this country and you reckon you
I went
know.
to Bali
No, he's going
once.
to. He's going to Bali.
This man, he's too good. Try
It's got an
argue.
answer for everything.
He's too good.
How old were you when you went to Bali?
I can't remember, like 11 or 12.
So it feels like a bit of bullying.
He
now,
doesn't even
but-
know when he went to Bali, and he thinks he knows
Man.
more than his grandma.
How many underdogs does it take to defeat Jordan in an argument? it's impossible.
I reckon
Infinite.
If Jordan was born 2,000 years ago, he would have been a Greek philosopher. And
Yeah.
just like, do you know about Diogenes?
No.
He's this guy, and he like just hung out with the dogs, literally, because he was like, well, what's the point of being more civilized? Because I can just like sit here and eat whatever food, and people
Right.
throw me food, and I say random shit.
It's like a monk.
Yeah, he was a philosopher, except he literally just was like, I'm just happy like this.
Yeah.
And nobody could tell. He didn't wear clothes. He didn't do shit. And
That's
then,
like a monk.
like Alexander the Great, just saw him living by himself, and he just went like one day. He was just like, if I wasn't me, I would want to be him.
Wow.
Like, Alexander the Great's like, I'm the best shit, but
Yeah.
if I wasn't me,
That's
I'd
second
be a
place.
Diogenes. That's
Nah.
it's literally just like, Jordan, you're just so fucking happy with your own thing. If I had another life, I'd be you.
100%. It's envy.
So I know more than you guys.
Yeah,
No.
Sorted.
exactly.
Solved. Ding.
I wouldn't describe it as you're happier knowing less. But that
No, but
sounds
he
really
knows
mean.
that. That's the secret.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
that's the secret.
What's the oblivious thing? Happiness.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss.
No, I think I know a lot.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
move on.
Good. That was my favorite segment of the podcast so far.
What
though.
segment was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pop music.
Yeah, anyway, I love Kanye.
Last one is democracy. How does that one work again?
Oh, we were going to...
Oh, everyone's choice.
Everyone's choice, yeah.
How does the game work?
This is your game, you said.
Yeah.
You said you're going to come up with it. It's like...
No, but then you said everyone was going to do it.
Yeah.
Jackson, did you have 2 other games?
Nah, we've used them.
What have we done?
Xmas gift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had random word generator, but that just got morphed into over underrated,
yeah.
which was a bad morph.
Everyone's choice.
Oh, and 4th century. Do you want to tell everyone about the 4th century, Jordan?
Oh, yeah, the 4th century. So
He does
on
know a
this
lot.
Special Christmas episode, I thought I'd let everyone know how Christmas begun. And it was in the 4th century.
You telling me it wasn't on year 0?
No, because it's like They didn't even start counting the years till like, I don't know, 800 or
Well, how'd
something.
they know what they were up to then?
Because they remember back Jesus.
So they were counting.
Who remembered?
You're literally
Christianity.
saying they didn't count the years until 800. How do they know it was 800
They
then?
estimated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
We didn't
like-
know that.
I didn't know that. I'm learning.
They're like, Jesus was born around then. We'll go
Well,
back
so
to
they're like,
then.
it must be about
800 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Is that the first recorded
How did
year
they
then?
figure it
It's
out?
not like Jesus was born and immediately they were like, this is like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
But I would have thought it was quicker than 800. That seems like that's so many
I
lifetimes.
think someone can check. That's just, I can't remember exactly.
Especially when people only live till like 30.
But
That's
Christmas-
even
Yeah,
more
true.
lifetimes.
Christmas, by the way, yeah, 360 or so. The Roman Christians were like, wanted to have a bit of a good thing to make Christianity more popular than the other religions.
Oh, success.
So then
Fucking
it
worked,
clearly
didn't
worked.
it?
They did Christmas as their goal.
And they yoinked a bunch of other people's like traditions right for it.
I'm not sure.
Like all the stuff like mistletoe is like pagan rituals. That wasn't an OG thing.
Yeah, well, pagan, I looked it up before. Pagan just means religions that aren't the most popular
Exactly.
religion. So they were like, how do we get all these other religions out of here? Let's make Christmas. And then, they probably
took a
just
bunch of their other shit.
I mean,
Took their shit and
speaking
left.
Speaking of the children like overtaking the parents, Christmas has left Christianity behind.
Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
Christmas is popular like in lots of places. Like I'm not a Christian, but I celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, most people do in this country.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
it's like,
Yeah.
do people, I don't really care about the Christ part.
aren't we one of the most
the mask.
atheist countries, but we all
Yeah.
still almost celebrate Christmas?
Australia
Yeah,
is.
I
I think
yeah.
it's because we
like-
don't have our history here, maybe. Do you reckon?
What, of Christianity?
Yeah,
Probably.
as much. Because we just came over as prisoners or whatever.
Well,
Like,
it's because, in my opinion, I think it's a lot of people in Australia were early settlers and criminals and not people who were already well established.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't just up everything and leave your country if you've got a good establishment.
Yeah.
And if you're, like, getting kind of downtrodden, they're the people that turn away from their beliefs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, when you're a country based on settlers and criminals, not a lot of those people are just like, fuck, Jesus has done me good in this life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all outlaws.
They're pretty much, they're like
Yeah.
outcasts to some degree.
Ned Kelly.
Because we don't have like massive churches and shit around here.
Yeah, we
Compared
don't.
to like you go to Europe.
Oh, they're nice as well. You wouldn't know.
I don't understand how nice they are. It's crazy.
You should see them.
I've seen them online.
Yeah, you see them.
How has no one tried to make Christmas too? Christmas is so good.
Yeah, they have
Nah,
Christmas
nah,
in
nah.
July. They already do
Christmas-
that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but why not make it a different
Friendness.
holiday where I don't need to drink eggnog and buy people presents? Let's just make it like a new lit holiday.
Any of you guys drinking eggnog?
I've never had eggnog in my
I've
life.
had it once.
I think I've tried it.
Yeah, not really, but that it just adds on to my point.
I mean, there's
of,
a
like,
reason I haven't had it.
eggnog-
It looks bad.
Yeah, it's like eggnog shouldn't be a thing.
Every time Zach brings up Christmas, he's just like, fuck eggnog.
He's really
it's like
does,
nobody
yeah.
brings it up.
No one
And
said
then
anything
Zach's
about
just like,
eggnog.
Man, someone offered me eggnog and I fucking slapped them in the face. Fuck eggnog.
Has it got eggs in it?
Yeah.
It's a protein drink.
It's also got nog in it.
We should get around this.
Protein powder eggnog at our
Whoa.
Christmas party.
Is that what is in eggnog?
Egg and
I'll bring
nog.
eggnog to the Christmas
What is
party for
a
Underdogs.
nog?
I'll bring eggnog.
I want to look up
what's in
eggnog.
I love it.
And you know what? I think I've had eggnog once. and I
You don't cook it, do you? So
And
it's
I
going to be
think I
raw
like
eggs.
Raw eggs. Let's have a look.
eggnog.
Eggnog live on the podcast. Do you want to all guess one ingredient that's not
Milk.
egg? No, that's good. He
Custard.
took a good
Custard.
one.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Hang on.
Is
Isn't
custard an
custard just
ingredient?
milk and egg?
I don't think custard's
was
raw.
eggnog custard all along.
I mean, custard's actually all right. Maybe eggnog's all right.
There's probably like sweetener 732 in there or something.
Yeah, I think sugar's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think eggnog is good, but either if it's good, have it all year,
All right, here we go.
and if it's like average, don't bring it out only at Christmas.
Scarcity makes things better.
yeah, that's true.
That's lame.
Like diamonds. People still want real diamonds.
It's
Yeah.
like Christmas crackers are a bit of fun, but I don't want to do it every meal.
What? Okay.
Imagine.
There we go again.
You just got this pile of shit from the Christmas crackers.
favorite? I like the jokes every time.
The golfer brings a pair of bags.
Oh. All right, ready? 6 large egg yolks. That was not allowed. Sugar, milk, 2 cloves, pinch of cinnamon,
Too close.
Oh, spices.
1
Is this how
cup
to
of
make your
heavy
own?
cream.
Is this to make your own one?
Make your own.
Oh, yeah.
Lightly grated nutmeg. Vanilla extract, bourbon, rum, and 4 egg whites. Optional.
Bourbon and rum.
I didn't know this. I had not had an alcoholic one. Should we have an alcoholic one for the Underdogs Christmas party?
let's do it.
fucking go ham on
Let's
the
get
nog.
let's get the nog out. Well, guys, we'll let you know next pod if the nog's actually any good.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. What day are you going to make it?
Probably the day of, otherwise it'd probably be bad.
Yeah, I might come to your house and make it with you.
Oh yeah,
What if
Boys
I've just
doing
been
eggnog?
Gatekeeping eggnog from myself.
by thinking it's bad.
We all just think it's hell good. That'd be really funny.
And Zach's gonna be fucking like hanging out
Oh,
for eggnog
man.
every year now.
I walk past it at the shops and there's like 6 different types of eggnog, and I'm like, why are you here?
Where was the eggnog in the supermarket?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
really?
non-alcoholic ones.
There's like
Oh.
there's like cartons of it.
You can buy a carton of eggnog.
Yeah.
it's like a flavored milk.
Right. With eggs?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
nog.
Right. Well, it sounds like a protein drink.
Oh fuck, maybe eggnog's
Yeah, it's
killer.
got
Maybe
protein, it's
good.
got alcohol in it. Zach, you must love this. It's the only two
Hang on,
things you
this
try and
sounds great.
consume.
You would come up with eggnog if it wasn't already invented.
I do like the
Yeah,
spices.
Zach's
too.
like, oh, hot cross buns, they're spiced, they're so good. You love
do they
those
have?
fucking spices.
What do they have in hot cross buns? Like nutmeg, cinnamon?
Yeah. It's
By
just
the way,
same shit.
quick fact check: we started counting in the 6th century
Okay.
AD.
Thanks
So what's
for-
that,
thanks for
700, right?
6th century is 500.
Oh, it's that way. Yeah,
Because
you're
like
right.
zero
Yeah.
is the
21st,
first
we're
century.
doing
yeah.
that right now. Yeah.
It's a complicated one, isn't it?
I'm
It's
gonna have to find a
confusing.
new thing that only comes out at Christmas that I hate. Fruitcake.
Fruitcake.
Okay.
We talked about it last
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fruitcake. I
Thank
like
God.
fruitcake. You know,
Gotta be
Good
a
thing
big
we
guy.
talked so much shit about it last
Oh, I
week.
wish I was here to defend fruitcake.
Go on.
I like it.
No, that you
Defense.
need more of a defense than
You
that.
gotta convince us you can like it. Convince me.
Well, I can't convince you to like something you don't like.
No, I, unlike Jordan, can have my mind changed.
Okay, well,
I can have my mind changed. I was just right.
it's a cake that's got fruit in it. What's
Sorry. I need a break from that. Jackson, nice haircut.
dude?
That's
Nice,
gonna be
nice
like
Berks.
bottom one most self-aware sentences I've ever heard.
What was it? Can we get that on a shirt? My mind can be changed.
Yeah, I'm
I was
just
just
right,
right.
yeah.
I was just, not this time though, because I was right.
yeah, exactly.
I'm actually right on all of them, but my mind can be changed.
When have you had your mind changed?
I don't know, lots.
Name one.
I can't remember because now my mind's it.
You know what? For me, it's
Oh.
eggnog. I'm very pro.
We haven't
eggnog
tried it
now.
yet.
No, I'm think I'm gonna love it.
Wow.
I'm
I
going
think-
in with high hopes, so that if it's bad, I can shit on it for all eternity.
Yeah, true.
Good call.
I think if you go in thinking you'll like something, 9 times out of 10 you will as well.
Yeah,
Do you reckon that's true?
definitely.
Yeah.
Have you guys like seen other countries' foods that you just think that looks like the worst shit ever and they love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like what you think is good, what you grew up with. Have you guys seen? I'm not trying to shit on anyone's culture here, but a really gross looking one to me is balut, which is
haven't
I
seen
think
that.
it might be Indonesian. It's somewhere
Sounds
around
Indonesian, yeah.
there, and it's just like a fertilized chicken egg where it's like a mostly developed embryo, and you just like eat it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
right.
like a crunchy bones, and there's like some feathers in there and shit.
Isn't the
and-
beak like part of the delicacy?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
almost gonna throw
you
up.
eat the entire thing as well.
That's disgusting.
And like you like
Wow.
crack it and drink the juice, and then you eat the thing. Oh, it's fucked. But
Maybe
people like that.
eggnog's not so bad.
Eggnog
Think of a
sounding
few
pretty
worse
good.
Things with egg.
Do we have any cultural food that's actually shit? Like, is Vegemite shit?
Yeah, probably.
No.
No. Like, remove yourself. Remove yourself.
From outsiders, I've seen more outsiders not like it as much if they've liked it.
Yeah, 100%.
So it must be
I
bad.
think it
That's-
is bad.
Yeah.
It's
No,
also
I-
because we searched them with like the big slather on a piece of
Yeah.
toast, no butter.
I don't know. I think I've met a few people that did like Vegemite. Coney, big Vegemite enjoyer.
Wow.
Or maybe it was either Coney or his wife Mallory, but
Right.
Legend.
I can't remember.
I sort of remember that now.
Any other cultural stuff that might be just a bit shit?
Ours are all pretty like basic. It's like
Fairy
Tim
bread's
Tams,
actually pretty good.
Yeah, we don't have
Milo.
enough
Is Milo Australian?
culture.
No, fuck that shit.
I think everything we do is amazing.
True.
Okay, well, my conversation was terrible.
Well, we surely have one.
we got to.
We're not very adventurous. We just steal other people's culture. That's kind of the
'cause
Australian
we
culture.
don't have like ancient foods that still exist. It's like our Australian foods are like Tim Tams and like
Maybe like
Vegemite.
witchetty grubs or something.
This
Yeah, but we
might-
don't like that, do
No.
we?
How? Okay, I'm not saying they're bad, but how good really are lemingtons?
So good.
I love Lemingtons.
They're kind of mid.
Lamington's
Are they
better
that
than
good?
Vegemite easily.
I think they might be
yeah.
mid.
I think they're good because they're like just a sugary treat, but I'd rather almost any other. I'd rather a vanilla slice.
Oh, they're so light.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what's so
that's
good.
what I
So
was about to
feathery in your
say.
mouth.
No,
It's
but
not like
then
you're
like
eating a
other
lot.
countries like little chocolatey sweets like bear claws in Canada.
What's a
Oh,
bear claw?
Fucking delicious. It's got
Sounds
like
good.
some nuts, some chocolate, maybe some caramel. I don't know.
Snickers bar.
The fun part is it looks like a bear claw.
No.
They put 3 cashews in the chocolate like claws.
That's cool.
Fucking cool.
That's pretty cool. Wow, bear claws. I think Vegemite would be our one.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's
It has to be.
Or VB.
That's our balut.
Not emu, sorry.
Yeah.
Emu export.
Emu export.
Every country's got a terrible beer, though.
Yeah, that's just like the local beer is just going to be bad anyway.
Export is good.
Countries with a local
You're coping.
spirit. If
Absolutely
you go
not.
to a country and have the local spirit, we should try and find some just
Japan.
terrible spirits in Japan.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, but you gotta try it.
Do you like sake?
Jordan, don't you want more? How are you going to beat your granddad without having the knowledge?
With our knowledge of shitty spirits. Ah,
Yeah.
yes, that's disgusting.
Oh, he'll know so many more of those than you.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't count for knowledge.
You're the man that
Why-
went on a holiday to a
Jordan-
different
Jordan's-
town and got chicken treat. How are you ever gaining knowledge?
What knowledge is that? Oh, this spirit and it sucks. Who cares?
Life experience is knowledge.
That's
What's the point of that?
It
So
gives
you know.
Why
Jordan,
do you need to
it
know
gives you
that?
perspective into.
I'm not
countries.
getting back into it. I can't.
Zach, I love your socks.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah,
I will
thanks.
try some Japanese
I am a festive fucker.
stuff.
Try sake.
Yeah, sure.
Curious if you like that.
I like what's the one? And it's like Korean.
Soju.
Yep, nailed it.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
so good.
That might be like the whitest Asian thing you can drink, I think.
It's the
Yeah.
only one I've tried, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like when you're like, I love katsu chicken.
Yeah.
Of the drink world, you know
I
what I mean?
do
It's
love
like,
What's the
katsu chicken.
Indian
I love-
butter chicken?
I
I
love
love
butter
butter chicken as well.
I love Japanese food. Just like a katsu chicken and some rice, man. That shit hits
Dude,
diff.
Indian butter chicken. Whew.
I love my
So
Mexican.
true.
Just went to Zambreros.
Zambros is the biggest culprit
Yeah,
of just
yeah.
abomination on Mexico.
Oh yeah.
I love when we talk about foreign food and then the actual people from those countries in the comments are just like, what the fuck?
Our burrito would kill them, I think.
Yeah, what? They'd be like, this is a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
To be fair, though, have you guys tried Italian pizza? Horrible.